downhill, which is great, but also terrible. I'm losing control of my luggage every minute. Hi, I'm in Norway technically. I've been at the Oslo airport for about 3 hours. I had a long layover here, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been a rough day. I think just the 2 hours of sleep didn't help. Once I had an early morning flight, which required getting to the bus station pretty early, and I walked because I wanted to save money. So I had to get up at like 3:30 in the morning, and I probably fell asleep at like 1. So I think today just started off really rough. But Iceland kind of set me up for thinking that I would rule at this. And the first difference is Norway is very much a Norwegian first country. Everything is in Norwegian. It was the first language that was spoken to me when I was at the security checkpoint. I'm like, I miss tourist land. So I know it'll get better, but I've just been having a rough time with the people around me. Like even just now I was trying to set up a little spot where there's chargers to charge my laptop, and this guy just gave me a death glare for standing within 3 feet of him. So I think the lack of sleep and the long layover has drained me a bit. So we're gonna take it easy. I'm in Norway for almost a week. I don't think I need to put a lot of pressure on the next day and a half being anything more than a recovery period. And I know it'll get better once I get out of the airport. I legitimately just left my laptop sitting on a chair. Girlfriend needs a full night of sleep. Hello, I'm in Bodo or Buda, something like that in Norway. I slept 10 hours yesterday, so I'm hoping that was a good reset, and hopefully I can get on this time zone since I'll be here the longest. I'm just exploring the city right now, walking along the waterfront. Look at this view. I didn't even pay for this. It just came with the room. Okay, I didn't do a ton of research to come to Norway, which is just becoming more and more obvious with how much I don't know. Of the little research I did, the one thing I know about Scandinavia is they love their saunas. And they don't just do saunas. We're not talking about infrared. We're not talking about our little private glass rooms. No. These saunas are on the water, and the whole point is to jump into the water and then go back in, and then jump into the water and go back in. Conveniently, the one in town is a 2-minute walk from my hotel. So I'm leaving now, and I'm gonna go to a sauna session. And I'm taking my GoPro so that I don't let myself like not jump in the water. I might not jump, but I'll plunge at least once. It's just not a bad view to relax. That was one. We'll probably do it 2 more times. Oh, it's still cold. It's not getting warmer. I will say though, it's definitely addictive. I didn't think I'd go in again, and I'm like, I want to do it again. There are people having lunch and watching me do this. It's so cold and so great at the same time. It's very hard to explain. That is, I get it now. I get why people cold plunge. I am so glad I did that. That was such a cool experience. 15 Norwegian krone, which right now is about $15. It's worth it for what I pay for infrared at home. This is a way better experience. I would do this again in a heartbeat, so 10 out of 10 recommend. If you're here or anywhere else that something like this exists, you should do this. While it is very dreary and rainy today, it's not that cold. It's 50. It's actually very comfortable outside, especially after being in a sauna. But this is the dock goes on. That's my hotel. Quick walk in my little made-up fit. Last talking update for a little while. I have connected with somebody else who is going on the same photography retreat as me. She flew into the same airport as me a day later. So I picked up a rental car at the airport and met her there when she got off at her flight. And then we went to the grocery store to get sustenance and snacks and things to help us once we cross the ocean. What's coming up for us now is we're kind of both just packing up and getting ready to go. This evening we will take a late ferry, about 3 hours to actually get onto the islands. That'll be interesting. The ferry leaves port at 9 and lands in the town of the ferry port at midnight, and then we're driving up to where the retreat is. She already has a room booked. She's going to share her room with me tonight. We're going to be where we need to be. The ferry schedule is really wonky here, so like this is our only option to get there in time before the retreat starts tomorrow. So I'm saying goodbye to my lovely hotel room. I enjoyed a full night's sleep in a bed. That was great. And tomorrow starts the retreat. Also, if these clouds could like move out, the KP index is really high. So we should be able to see the northern lights, but if it's cloudy like this, there's no chance. But that'd be really interesting to see the northern lights while we're on the ferry. And then we should see them tomorrow. That's why we came here, is it not? Okay, I'm done rambling. I'm gonna pack up, eat some snacks, contemplate spending money on dinner, and then roll out.